In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a link in bio template just like this one using Canva. Now you could use it personally or create them to sell as digital products on Etsy or any other marketplace. Now make sure to watch to the end because I'm also going to show you how to add your links and also how to publish the template so you could use it. Now this video was a requested video, so if you have any other digital products that you would like me to create next, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to check out the digital product playlist in the description box. It has a ton and tons of videos of digital products that you could start making today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is head over to canva.com. Then you want to do a search for link in bio templates and go ahead and type that in and click return. From here, it's going to give you all of these templates that you could use. And whether you have the pro account like I do or you have the free one, it will still give you a lot of different templates that you could just edit and use for personal use. So these are more for your own account. What's nice about these is that you could change the color, the photos, the font. You could edit, you could change, you could remove if you need to remove anything. Also keep in mind that you could use them across all social platforms. So you could use it on your YouTube channel, you could use it on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn if you want. You could use it on your website. It's really nice because they're very versatile. And what I would do is kind of scroll through all of these and see if any of these speak to you. Which of these is catching your attention? Don't worry so much about the color because maybe you like this one here, but your colors are not this color here. Maybe it's like a brown. You could change the colors. So just keep that in mind. Just browse and see what do you see that kind of resonates with you. Now, I personally like this one here. And then I also like this one on the top right here, this pink one. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. Once you find one that you like, click on it. And you're going to click on customize this template. Now from here is where you're able to come and edit the template. So as you can see, I could upload my photo if I want to. So I'm just going to upload my photo right there. And from here, I could also change the color of the background if I want to. So I could do my branding colors. Let's say I want to use a gray one, this little light gray, or maybe I want to use a pinker one, or maybe I want to use black, right? It's really up to you. You could go ahead and play with it. I'm going to use this color. Oh, that's too close. I'm going to use this color for now. You can also change the color of this. You could add your branding colors if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and make it white for now. Just going to change it up a little bit. And this is how you would just go ahead and edit it. Now up here, you could put something else. You could say, nice to meet you, right? You could put whatever you like, or you could just leave what it had. And down here, I like this section because it gives you a free download. And I think that's what I liked about it. So what I could put here is free Etsy SEO guide. And then I could put click to download now, right? And obviously you could change this to whatever freebie you want to give. But it's really nice because it has that little option here. Or you could add the option if you find another one that you like. What I'm going to do is remove the arrow because I want them to click here. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here. And you could obviously make it bigger, make it smaller. I'm going to change this to white so it could stand out a little bit more. And you could also, if you wanted to, change the font like this by simply going in here. Let's say I want it instead, make it a little bit. There you go. I think that looks better. And you can also make it bold. You could change the colors like I just did a few times here. So let's say that you are happy with the actual template, right? It has all the things that you wanted. You want to put in there, it has like your website, maybe it has your Etsy store or your Shopify or your course, whatever you sell, right? Products or services that you sell. Once you're happy with what you want to add here, the next step is to add the links, right? Because you want people to be able to click here and head to your website, or you want people to click here and head to your Etsy store, etc. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and open my website. So that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to grab the hyperlink of the place that you want them to visit. So let's say I want them to visit my website. I'm going to grab the link up here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back here. This is the website. I'm going to select the word, and then I'm going to click on this little link. And from here, I'm going to put my website, as you can see, and I'm going to click done. The way that you know that is added, you'll see this little underline on the bottom. You're going to do the same for all three. So let's say the next website I want them to go to, or the next place is my Instagram, right? I'm going to grab my Instagram handle right here. You're going to do the same for yours. You will do the same for your Etsy store, etc. And you will put it right here. You will select the whole word. Then you're going to click on the link again. And then you're going to go ahead and insert that link. And then you're going to click done. Now you're going to do the same. You're going to follow the same process here, here, and here. Now, if you do it for the free download, I would do it where it says click to download now, because that's where you want people to click on. You can also put the link on the actual button itself. And one way that you could do that is by clicking on the button and clicking on the link. That's another way that you could do it. Either way is fine. You got the link here or here. Now, once you have those links working, the way that you use this template on social media is that you have to publish it. So one thing that I recommend is renaming this file. So I will come up here and I will probably say something like Instagram link in bio. And you want to name it because using Canva, you'll probably have a lot of projects open and you don't want to delete it by mistake later, because if you do delete it on Canva, it won't work anymore when people go to your Instagram or anywhere else that you're using that link. So I would go ahead and name it. Once you have a name, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the share button. And from here, you're going to go to where it says download. You're going to click there and you're going to search for publish. So I told you the wrong information. Give me a second here. You're going to go here, public view link. That's what you want to click on. Now, you're going to go ahead and click now on create public view link. And this is the link that you're going to copy. So this link here, when people, let's say they head to your Etsy or to your Instagram account and they click here, is going to automatically open this window. And this is how it will look. It will have your picture, whatever you put up here, and it will say like your website, social media. So let's say I click here, it will automatically open, as you can see, to my website. So this is the link that you want to grab. And this is the link that you will add in your actual profile, where you will go to your profile and you will add that link there. You go to your Etsy store. If you're promoting it, you will share that link. If you are sharing it, let's say on Etsy or like a different platform where you can't physically put a link, you're just sharing the link manually, my recommendation is to grab the link, because it's really long, as you can see, it's super long. What I would do is use a program like Bitly, and I'll show it to you right now. I will go to bitly.com. And what I will do is shorten down that link to make it prettier. So I will create new link. I will click on link. I will put that long link. You see how long it is? And from here, I will go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. So this is what I will share on platforms that you can hide the link. That way it doesn't look spammy and it doesn't look too long. You can also play around with Bitly, and you could also, the second half of your link, you could customize it and you could put wording like link in bio. You can make it customizable if you want, but you don't necessarily have to. So this is the link that you will share on platforms that you can't hide this long link, as you can see here. So again, any of these templates that we saw earlier today, you could use these for personal. You're not allowed to use this to sell it as your own. However, you could look at these and get some ideas of what you want to create to sell them on Etsy. So now I'm going to show you how to quickly create them so you could sell them either on Etsy or any other marketplace. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to create a link in bio template that you could sell on Etsy or any other platform. So first thing you want to do is create the design, and you want to make sure that it's 1080 by 1920, and you want to leave it in pixels. Go ahead and create the design, and this is how it's going to look. When you're selling templates that the customer is going to edit themselves, you want to make sure that you are not adding any pro elements, especially if you have the pro account, because for most people, they probably have the Canva free version. So you don't want them to be happy about the template, and when they go to edit it, they have to upgrade. So just keep that in mind. Now, the first thing I would do is, let's see, I'm going to show you how to create one from scratch. I'm going to change the background. I'm going to go to elements, and I'm going to search for circle. And if you ever want to know, how do I know if it's free or not? It has a little crown. When you see that crown on elements, on graphics or fonts, that means is for the pro account only. So you don't want to use those. But these here and these here you could use. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. Now I'm going to change the color from green to black just to keep it in my branding colors. I'm going to grab a photo of me and drag it in here. So that looks good already. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my name right here. So I'm going to do text. I'm going to put my name, Nancy Badillo. Oops. And then I'm going to put that right underneath. Right there. Then right underneath that, I'm going to type in our services, right? Our services. And I'm going to change this to this font that I like. Now keep in mind, again, the fonts with the crown next to it, those are pros. So you don't want to use those for something like this that you are going to sell to someone else. You can make this smaller by just hitting right there in the corner and then just put it right there. So looking good so far, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add little buttons here. And stay till the end because I'm going to show you a very cool trick for social media. So I'm going to go ahead and search for buttons just to see what pops up. And I'm going to go ahead and click here, see all. So there's a few here that I could use. That's a pro, so I wouldn't use that one. So this is one that I could use, which is kind of cool, the design. I could change the color if I wanted to a different color. See, I could use any of my branding colors if I wanted to as well. Maybe that one there. That looks pretty cool. So you could use any of these here. So you can see there's a lot of different options. Even this one is really cool. I like the 3D. So I'm going to do this one. It stands out a little bit more. Now, once you find a button you like, you could just size it the size and click on the plus sign. And then you're going to duplicate it. Let's say that you want to add it 3 times only, or maybe 4. You could always play around with this, make this a little bit smaller. If you want to, have some wiggle room on the bottom, you could make this smaller as well. And then push this up, and then push this a little bit more up. So I think I like it right there. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to add your text. So let's say the first one is website. Okay, we're going to put that up here. And what we're going to do is just repeat. We're going to copy and paste this one again. So I'm going to duplicate it, in other words. And then I'm going to put let's say my Etsy shop. Then I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. And I'm going to put Etsy course. And you're going to do this for your products and services. It doesn't matter whether you are an Etsy seller or you're a content creator. You could use this for anyone could create one of these for their business or to sell. So let's say here, I'm going to go ahead and do Etsy, or I'm going to just type critique. Okay. Oops, I can't type today. All right. So that's taken care of. Now to make this a hyperlink, the customer obviously will have to, copy this, add the link. Well, my recommendation is to create a short little PDF with step-by-step instructions. So when you are selling these, it's a lot easier for the customer to know what to do. It's such an easy thing to do anyway. So once you teach a customer how to do it one time, they should be able to edit the entire thing. Now, one of the tricks that I love is that you could actually put your social media handles on here. So you could search for Facebook or whatever social media platform you want to promote. If you're selling this, as a template, I will add all of them and let the customer delete what they don't have. But when you show them, hey, you could have your social media, platforms on the bottom, they might like that idea, right? Because now they're promoting their brand. And the same thing here. So I will go ahead and add my YouTube at the bottom, right? And then go down here. And then I will add, let's say, Instagram, right? And then I will add it at the bottom. I will take your time with this, especially when you're selling it, making sure that it looks good, that the colors combine. And you could change, you could add more stuff on the photos. You could change the buttons if you don't like these particular buttons. But this is how easy it is to create a template from scratch. Now, it's really important that when you're selling these, I would name it link in bio template. So when the customer gets the file, they don't get confused of where to locate it, because all they have to do is a search on Canva and they'll find it. And in order to share these, all you're going to do is click on share. You're going to click on template link, and you're going to click on create template link. And this is the link that you will give the customer. Now, what's nice about this is that when you share this link, it doesn't matter if you share it 5 times or 1 time. When the customers is editing their own templates, it won't make any changes to the additional customers that have purchased this template. So that's another really nice feature. This is how simple it is to create link in bio templates. Let me know in the comments if you plan to try it out. And if you have any questions, please drop them below. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch these additional videos here to help you with digital products.